go. All right, welcome back. As you can see, I did a little bit more than I had anticipated with you. Redrew the whole house, relocated it, and I think I like this better. But believe it or not, I am actually going to do some experimental white stuff to see if I really do like it better. So in my painting, the light is going to be coming from the back side of the house, back left, and hitting just key bits of the house. I want to see if I like this composition. And honestly, the canvas is such a mess, it's a little bit hard for me to tell whether you like it or not. So I'm going to do some white before I even decide if I like it. So it's going to be, I believe, an evening painting. Twilight, dusky, with light coming out from the nose. Oh, fantastic. Thank you, Mike. You don't have an underground sprinkler system, do you?
I do, but it's not right there. Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. No, well, I will. Is there something right here?
It's not there.
Okay, excellent. Okay. Great. I'll pound very carefully. Sidewalk going this way. Is that a good composition? Hang on just a second, let me look at it again. Oh, there are some trees back there, so we'll have to hint at trees. This angle, this is just a shadow. This kind of purplish. It's just a shadow, and it's simply because there's so many acres down bare. Really it needs to have an energy in it. So I'm suggesting to us a shadow, an angular shadow. Interesting problem, if I can call it that, here today. I'm so close up on this house, so I can see it. Rather than miss my left side of the house, inside the boundary of the canvas. It's very, very uncomfortable to the viewer. Now, it looks like an architectural rendering. Don't get me wrong, architects do it all the time, but they have a completely different purpose in their painting. That's to show you a picture. Mispronunciated on purpose. Picture. That's what I call anytime a painter accidentally does a picture, I call it a picture. Just to make it clear that it's a bad idea. Painting pictures. Nice stiff breeze here today. My paintings are drying very, very quickly. I'm going to continue. I don't think I've got a disaster on my hands, so let me continue. That white was certainly not dry. again, this is all a good example of what I call blobbing in a painting, as opposed to blocking in. Make it messy, 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 so that you're very free to change your mind. So you don't lock yourself in. Yea, verily, so you don't block yourself in. That's what I have against blocking in a painting. Is it's too harsh, too rigid, too firm, too neat. So I strongly recommend blobbing in a painting instead. And that is certainly what I'm doing here. Go ahead and do a hint of blue up here. This will be a dark evening blue later on. Right there, I think. Let me think. No, I'm going to keep going. Okay. I hope this doesn't get too long for you. I'm just, by the way, misting my paints so that they don't dry, especially in this nice wind. My paints are drying pretty quickly. I'm going to grab some pencils and start to do some drawing. So at this point, you know, my blobbing in gets pretty, gets a whole lot more serious, if you will, gets a whole lot more definitive. But even so, I don't want to lock myself in too tight, too firmly. So I'm going to draw off pretty messy. My left hand is particularly good at drawing messy. Starting now at the very middle of the house. Are you watching me here? Can you see what I'm doing? Let me zoom in a little bit for you. It's got a little bit too much background there. Whoops, hang on. Okay, that's better. One of the disciplines that you develop when you paint in layers. Don't let the errors, the mistakes, the drawing mistakes of the previous layers keep you from correcting them. You see, I just made a correction right here. This line. Corrected it with a steeper angle. There's a great temptation to follow your early erroneous lines. Am I making sense? You put down a line, it turns out it's wrong, but there's a great temptation to treat it as in the same way. And that's just a matter of discipline. Do not follow earlier, erstwhile. Don't follow your erstwhile mistakes. Correct them. Don't propagate those erroneous marks. Make right ones. You don't have to. Speaking of which, I guess that's right. Continue. So the lines that I'm making now, for instance, in later stages of the painting process, I won't believe these lines. That is to say, I'll be blobbing in a painting, vastly superior to blocking, because those who block. Woo! First time I've ever said that. Let me say it again. Those who block. Somebody write that down. Would you put it in my comments? I'll remember. Those who block. That is to say, those who block in their paintings lock themselves into decisions prematurely. That was a good one right there. a copyright violation. It's just there loud enough to keep me from getting earworms. You guys know what earworms are? I understand it's a German term. It sounds like a German term. Earworm. Earworm, Commandant. I'm sorry. I just offended all my German friends. Earworms is when you get a song. When you get a song stuck in your head. I'm terrible. It's usually a song I can't stand. And then I start playing drums with my teeth. Across each other, which I feel like cannot be good for your teeth. Doing it real gentle, but if I plan to paint until I'm 95, I need to have some teeth in my hands. The main reason for music, when I'm home alone painting without you guys watching, I'm listening to talking podcasts. I'm not listening to music. The music is here just to keep me from getting earworms. That's a whole lot more information than you wanted. Okay, big storm coming here, and we will see exactly how much longer it's going to let me stay out here and paint. By the way, in case you wondered if rulers are legal, the answer is yes, they are. Absolutely. I don't use them to draw straight lines, but I do use them to get lines straight. I don't know if that made any sense to you. I don't use them to draw straight lines, but I use them to get my lines straight or horizontal or level. Last weekend, 2 weekends ago up in Norfolk, when I was doing 8x10 canvas, I used the level a great deal to get my horizon line, my ocean lines, and so forth. My vertical lines vertical, my horizontal lines horizontal. A level. What they call in Texas a whiskey stick. What a great description. Making a little correction here. Clouds coming to my left. We'll find out. we're going to find out. We're all going to find out together if I'm going to dodge this one or not. Dodged the last one. It went that way, north of me. This one, however, might have my name on it. Let me take another video of the house. And there's the gray cloud behind it. Well, let me zoom out a little bit. Come on, come on. There we go. So there's the house. Sorry about all the wind. Yeah, sorry about that. I see your comments there. So sorry. Once again, I apologize. I have bought 2 completely separate and new microphone systems for painting, and at this date, both of them have broken down at various times in various ways, and they no longer function. What is the deal? So I'm yet to work that out, but it's not like I spend all day sitting on the internet buying new microphones. So there's a lag time between the need and the fulfillment of the need. Yeah, sorry about the wind. Terrible sound, I know. Now it's still, isn't it? You just heard all that. Okay, this is a good place to pause, even though the wind is quiet. And thanks for watching. I'll be back in just a few minutes with session C.